Hello beautiful souls, and welcome to this week's weekly Inner Wisdom, where I ask you to tune into your intuition and decide, or I guess feel into card number 1, 2 or 3. Which card speaks to you today? Maybe one, maybe a couple. These are messages from Spirit, and they are written, so I will just read them out. If I get anything else, I will add to it. Card number 1, 2 or 3. Let's get into it. If you chose card number 1, your message is: find ways to fill your cup. Be self-full. Follow your heart and always trust your intuition. Go deep within. Find your triggers and address them one by one. Self-healing is the best healing. Only then can you offer the best version of yourself. A couple of things coming through with this card. Firstly, we all talk about, filling your cup first and sharing the overflow. Your cup doesn't need to be full and overflowing, but it's better if it is. And let me explain. If your cup is 10% full, then you can only give 10% of yourself. If your cup is 80% full, then you can give 80% of yourself. If your cup is full and overflowing, then you are sharing the overflow. You are 100% plus giving of yourself. So you become the best version of yourself. Now, going deep within and addressing all of your triggers one by one with the eclipse energies, and Mercury retrograde goes direct tomorrow, or on the 25th, depending on when you're watching this. But Mercury retrograde goes direct. It comes out of retrograde within the next week. So we're being asked to start moving forward. But Mercury retrograde often, and the eclipse energy, has brought things back from the past, has brought things up to be dealt with. So those triggers have activated that healing. So card number 1 is a huge message. Card number 2. Have more faith in yourself. Be proud of how you are navigating every curveball that life throws at you. How you deal with those times shows your true inner resilience. Nothing can break that. I want to add there, nothing can break you. That in itself is an inspiration for others. Keep shining your light. We grow through what we go through. And sometimes the most brightest sparks, the ones with the brightest light, have been through the greatest darkness, have been through the greatest trauma. And I do say great because we do grow from it. So have more faith in yourself if you chose card number 2. Be proud of how far you've come. Be proud of how you've navigated the stuff life has thrown at you, and how you have dealt with those things. Nothing can break that. Nothing can break you. You are an inspiration for others. So keep shining your light. And card number 3. Go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as added strength. Keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. Go back to the heart of who you truly are. As soon as I read that line, it was like, not who you think you should be, not who the external world tells you should, could, would be. But come back to you. This week's message is all about unbecoming everything you're not, to rediscover who you are. That's where you find peace. So look at your life in its entirety and What is no longer yours? What is no longer serving you? Let that go, release it, learn from it, gather strength and knowledge, and just like Mercury, move forward with a renewed sense of confidence. And then bottom of the deck, tying in with all of these, perhaps you are reminded all too often just how quickly the phases in your life can shift. One change after another, you are learning to adapt and grow. Be kind and gentle with yourself. Okay, so be kind and gentle with yourself as you find ways to fill your cup and offer the best version of yourself. And sometimes that can be, actually, no, I can't do that today. I know saying no to others means you get to say yes to yourself more often, but it doesn't have to be a no. It can be a, can you check back in with me tomorrow? Can I get back to you tomorrow? You don't have to drop everything to help others. Be kind and be more kind and gentle to yourself. We tend to give everyone else our loving compassion and care. Do we give it to ourselves? Okay. Have more faith in yourself. You know, these phases, these changes, they've been curveballs, but they've allowed you to grow. So keep shining. They add fuel to your fire, which makes your light, makes the flame go higher and your light shine brighter. And be gentle on yourself as you go back to the heart of who you are. Because a lot of the times when we let things go, we start to think, why didn't I do this earlier? We start to berate ourselves. You didn't do it earlier because you hadn't grown enough. You hadn't learned the lesson yet. And every lesson teaches us how to grow and how to shine brighter. I would love to know which card or cards you chose, and whether they resonated for you. And of course, there is a share prize competition with this post. So if you do share, let me know you've shared in the comments, and you will go in the draw to win that 30-minute reading with myself, drawn at the end of the month. So much love, your intuitive life coach, Tracey. You've got this, I've got you. The universe has got us. 2024 is opening the door to so much more. And all we have to do, all you have to do, is walk on through.